the moment in which we get going. Right, this is how it's going to go today. We're going to do quick introductions. Welcome to Lunch and Learn. But when I'm looking at all the people, where all the people are from, I think it's probably breakfast and learn for some of you. It may be lunch and learn for some of you. For me, certainly it's already afternoon tea and learn. And I'm pretty sure some of you will have dinner and learn. But doesn't matter because we are global. We are working everywhere in the world. And I'm now going to close the webinar chat, which means for me, that means I can't see what's happening in the webinar chat anymore, but I will open the Q&A so that any questions that are posted there, in there. You can also upvote the question. So if something's really burning question to you and someone's asked the question already, upvote it and it'll pop up in my view a little bit. Right, so welcome to Lunch and Learn for Microverse on this lovely Friday here. My name is Matthias Feist. I'm the alum lead at Microverse. That means I'm looking after people like Bunby, whom I'll be having a quick conversation today with. I help build the community of Micronauts, that's how we called our participants, once they finish the program, going out into the wild world of work, and help them build their careers, help them out if they're in difficulty in their jobs, help them out find new and better jobs to kind of climb that career ladder and get that what we are trying to achieve with you together. And that is wherever you're from, to have the chance to have the same access to a good education and as web developers, and to land a job in the industry. And this is what it's all about, because today Bunby is here because he made that. So Bunby, do you want to introduce yourself and just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, sure. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. So I'm Bunby, Barnabas, but you can just call me Bunby. I'm a software engineer based in Zimbabwe. So before joining Microverse, I have worked as a software intern. It's a certain company, and moving on, I worked again as a junior developer before deciding it was my time to take my career to the next level. That was after I joined Microverse. And after joining Microverse, I'm now a senior software engineer at Velocity, which is a Canadian company, but it's based in Zimbabwe. So yeah, that's pretty much my journey up to this moment.
Well, yeah. We're obviously going to delve into a little bit more detail on that journey, because otherwise it would have been a very short lunch and learn. So yeah. let's go into the detail. The way this is going to work is we're going to spend about half the time asking questions in the live chat. So it's basically going through a question catalog that we ask everyone who is in these sessions. And then it's the audience participation, which basically means you, dear audience of, in the meantime, 86 people, is to ask questions in the Q&A, not in the chat. I won't see the chat, but I do see the Q&A. So put your questions into the Q&A, upvote other people who have asked questions, and we'll go through them, and we'll try to get through all of them. But then at some point, it is dinner time and learn for people as well. So we need to obviously finish the session at 20 past, which is good 45 minutes from now. Right, Bunby, let's get going. Tell us about your life before Microverse. Be as specific and as entertaining as you'd like, and start wherever you want to.
Yeah. So I would say before joining Microbase, I've been trying to be working in some companies. I've been working as a software intern. I was a junior developer at a certain company, but now I was starting from scratch. So I was literally learning a lot because I did not have a background in coding before. So I was literally learning from the senior guys who were mentoring me. During that moment, I realized again that I was gaining much knowledge into software, in the world of software engineering. Then I began to learn on my own, having some, following some tutorials and following some online documentations, just trying to get the glimpse of how everything works. So I moved on and I was working in another company, but it was more of a front-end role, because that was the time I was beginning to learn React. So it was basically, I was learning React and I was also building applications on the side. So now, having spent that much time in those companies, I realized again that I would want to take my career forward, because there was this difference when you are working alone, you are trying to figure out most of the things alone, that now you need to have a clear structure, like a clear syllabus, which gives you a direction, like when you finish this, you need to do this, you need to do this and this. So now, to gain that confidence to stand as a developer, that's how I realized that I need somewhere to go which is quite structured, and I can learn totally all the concept of software engineering, how everything is, to understand how things work in the background, not just writing code which works and don't really know what is happening in the background. So I realized it's something that I was missing a lot, and I decided it was now a time to take my career to the next level. That's how I had to learn about Microverse. So it was
how did that happen? So how did you find us?
So finding Microbase, it was I did a lot of extensive research on the offerings which were there, but Microbase was the only one which actually suit what I wanted. I was looking in other. There are many resources out there, but now Microbase, now looking at their curriculum, at their syllabus, it's the one which gives you all the skills that you need to be a full stack developer, because there is certain parts you first work in the front end side, then after that you go to the back end side. So after Microverse, you will be a full stack engineer. So now, learning all those concepts, Microverse is what they would provide. Their curriculum is actually curated in a way that you would, by the moment you finish the program, you would have all the necessary knowledge that you need to be a full stack engineer.
That's excellent. I mean, this makes it almost surplus to requirement for me for asking questions, because you're just going through it. I'm loving this. So that kind of explains why you chose Microverse, because you actually compared it with other offerings. Yeah. And if I understand this correctly, you like the general idea that you understood that you needed practice and structure to the learning that you did before. You thought that's not enough to really professionalize. So you chose a program that helped you, which by coincidence then also had the right kind of syllabus that you were looking for. But one of the things that many of the participants in this call might not know, and we're almost at the 100 mark, is that effectively you're working, when you're on the program, like a developer in a global remote team from the start. It's agile, it's sprints, it's stand-up meetings. And I think that can be quite hard at the beginning. So if you look back at the program as you went through it, what were the biggest learnings that you made at Microverse? And again, it's maybe sometimes it's the ones where we feel a little bit insecure at the beginning and then actually get the most of it. But give us a couple of examples of learnings that you made.
Yeah, so I would point out mostly to Microbase the way their syllabus is actually structured is they need someone who is already committed to the program, because I think that's one of the best part about the curriculum, because it actually needs people, and I was looking at the statistics that at Microbase, they only accept 1% of the people who apply to Microbase. So there's a lot of screening which actually goes in there. And one of what you need at Microverse is the commitment to succeed in the program, because you have a curated syllabus with all the resources that we have online, but you need a structure that you can move from point A to point B, and you can actually have that knowledge that you are gaining the knowledge that you need to become a full stack engineer. So looking at that curriculum, it actually gave me an insight of what I'll be going into. And starting in with the program, it was actually a different shift, because now pointing out to me, I'm in Zimbabwe, and we do have some power cuts. We do have, we need some internet, like someone was asking before. So yes, those issues, it's something that you actually need to actually address before you join the program. So you would find there are many background checks that they would actually want to make sure that everyone is a good program experience. So looking into that, it actually was a hindrance to me, because I didn't have those backup powers, and I was trying to figure out how I could manage to actually have the internet and all. So I've been thinking to myself, wow, why do we have to be to provide all this for an educational program and all? But now joining the program, I actually realized that these things, they're actually important for one to succeed in the program, because you want to be in the program and you don't have to have any disturbances. You just have to concentrate with what you are doing and building the what they need. So that was actually a change to me, because I had to do a lot of changes actually to my time, what I do every day, to my timetable, because you need full commitment of 8 hours to be connecting with other people. Because when you don't do your part, you're already disadvantaging someone who is waiting on you to produce. So now having to shift from that, working in a local companies, it's something that you can actually have your work, you can work in whatever way. But now you are now learning you are following something which is actually structured. So yeah, that was a big change for me joining Microverse.
And I mean, I'm going to just jump in with Nelson's question here, because it's right there. I'm also in Zimbabwe and would like to know how much internet data you would use on a given day. Did you keep a track of this? Can you actually answer that question?
Yeah, so
because it's really expensive, I hear.
Yeah, so what I did before, I was actually trying to keep track of the amount of data I was using per day. But I realized there was a huge disparity, because now there is what you learn in the program. Now Microverse is a fast-paced program. So you would find most of the time you would invest time on your own to research some of those things. So, excuse me. So it would be misleading to actually point out that this is the amount of data that you would need to sustain you per day. So to be on the safe side, what I did, I went for unlimited internet.
Yeah, and are you okay? Get a glass of water if you're coughing. That's okay. Tell me when you're ready again. You're muted. Oh, okay. Well, while Bambi gets his a glass of water, because I think he was coughing a little bit. Are you all right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I did some coughing myself, so I muted myself on this front. I would have otherwise picked up questions, but that's perfectly fine. So okay, I assume he's getting himself sorted. Right. In the meantime, as this is going, I'm going to pick up Wilson's question, because there's a question for the moderator. How many people were in Barnabas' cohort, and how many success stories can you point to as a concrete evidence that you can secure a job after the program ends? Now, I wasn't part of the team that basically delivered the content to Bunby, because I work on the other end of the program as a career coach as well. I'm going to give you something better than giving you a number of evidential stories, because those are just as colorful and useful they are. This is still anecdotal. I will ask Jackie, if she can, who's in the chat, to see what evidential material we have to be posted in the chat to answer your question. So when you are working, and I've been doing this for over 20 years, working with evidence of who got a job and what other jobs. So I've worked a lot with graduate data over the years. What you're looking at is obviously the trends, which is percentages of people who in which time frame secured roles. But you always have to take into account your individual data, individual data points, such as where you are, what the socioeconomic environment around you is, what, for example, like in question that was just asked, the infrastructure is where you are. And you also need to define what success actually means for you. Because when you're looking around the globe, earning, let's say, $500 or $1,000 or $2,000 can make a significant difference based on where you are. So generally, my advice as a career coach of over 20 years of experience, you need to define what success is for yourself. You can use statistical information to help you inform your decision, but it's never concrete evidence when someone else got something, because you never will be able to replicate the circumstances under which this was achieved. So I'm going to close this question. I'm going to trust Jackie to post our links on this topic so Wilson can look into the data itself, because whatever I say on the call here will always only be anecdotal. Right, I see Bunby has recovered. I want to announce that we've hit 101 participants on this call. So now we're in the big leagues here. No need to be nervous about this. Nothing has changed. We're still rolling. Okay. I am going to go back to where you had spoken about the biggest learnings from Microverse so far. And then shall we move on to your time after Microverse and looking at your current role? Oh, and this is actually goes straight in. I'm gonna pick up Rita's question. It's like, how many months did you wait to get your first job? Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't wait. He probably worked for it. Bunby, give the answer so we can tick it off.
Yeah, so like what you were saying before, it's actually an individual case by case. For me, I got the job, I think it was just 2 weeks after finishing the program. I have colleagues who got jobs before they could not even finish the program. I actually remember I was in a project, I was doing a React project with a friend from Afghanistan, and he got a remote job in America. I think that was the 3rd month in the program, and he was like asking me for advice, like, Bunby, look, I've gotten this offer and it's amazing. I'm now thinking, should I continue with the program or how would I do it? So for his own, in his case, he actually took the job offer, and he actually had to come back later and finish the program because he realized he actually needs to have those skills. So I think it would be misleading to actually have a time that you would point out, but it actually depends with a person on how they will define their success, how success would look like to them. Because mostly what you need to have is the skills. And looking at the statistics, it's actually true that there are a lot of engineering jobs which are not filled right now. We are in short of software developers. So it actually depends with your approach, how you're approaching what you're doing in the interview processes. And I think Microverse will help you with all that, because you would have a career coach when you are actually at the end of the program. that will guide you step by step on how to have all great application materials, because it also boils down and comes down to how you network with other people. And that's what you also get from Microverse. You won't only get the technical curriculum part, but you also have the professional skills part on how you can network with others on LinkedIn, on Twitter, and all those platforms, and actually leveraging all the advantages of those platforms to your benefit. So it actually depends with any person's preference. But yeah, for me, it took me that short time.
I obviously have to point out that for a career coach, this is a really dangerous moment, because yeah, you're making this look really easy. And let me tell you, obviously, 2 weeks is not really not the norm. I mean, that has to be just honestly said. That is a very short time. And I like the fact that you talked about a fellow Micronaut who looked for a much longer time. So to pick up on 2 questions that I've seen there, and to give a little bit more context in this. So someone was asking, and I think that question has dropped down a little bit, whether you can do the program without any developer experience. And the answer to that is yes. Now, Wilson is picking up again because his question was upvoted, pointing out that Bambi had a software development background before joining Microverse. And how can Microverse help those of us who do not have such a background? Well, the answer is you're being taught the whole shebang. You will be taught all the appropriate skills. And when we're looking at the statistics, again, I'm pointing to Jackie, because this is stuff that we are posting regularly to our participants as well. So we're completely transparent on this in our quarterly outcomes reports. And again, I don't have it in front of me. So again, I'm relying on Jackie and making kind of links and similar things available. But as an overview, we see a differential, if I remember this correctly, we see a differential with regards to people who don't have a developer background versus those who have a developer background. Not so much in the entrance percentages. So people do get jobs. You will most probably get a job slightly more quickly and often at the slightly higher pay level on average if you have a developer background. And that's not unusual, because quite a lot of recruiters will look at the time that you have spent as a developer with a specific technology in order to say either if they give you an offer and what type of offer they give you. But, and this is a general observation, I know this from research about about coding schools and also boot camps, which are kind of moving in a similar area. And that is that people who learn in a boot camp and a coding school have similar outcomes, even if they don't have the experience before. So
adding on to that also, I've actually seen, I've been in the program with people who had 0 developer experience, and they actually grow up to be, they were actually highly skilled, because the thing which happens with Microverse is you need to just invest time to learn, because you are given everything that you need to take you. The curriculum is actually created in a way that it will take a person with 0 developer experience to a person who is actually a full stack engineer. So you're actually starting from the start. And it was actually a good experience, because those things that I thought I knew before, I had to revisit them, and I actually realized I had missed quite a lot of concept, which actually is helping me right now. So I realized again that even though you might have experience in working before, but it's not all that you need. And everyone, you need to start from the basics, from HTML, CSS going up. So yeah, I've seen people who had no experience before, and they actually learned, they finished the program, and they learned their jobs.
And if you're looking at the time frame, people, I think roughly in the current program stick around for about 8 months in the program itself. So I think about 7 or 8 months, somewhere around that time frame, plus a few months more than normally to find a job. Some people, because you can progress at slightly different rates. There's a bit of variation. Sometimes people, well, progressing basically means if you progress straight through, it's going to be about 8 months. It might take a little bit longer if you have to repeat modules, because it's a very strict program and you have to repeat stuff if you don't do your homework. But there is Martin asking the question, how much time did it take you since you started the program until you found a job? Martin, listen to the, read the transcript, listen, watch the recording, because we've already answered that question. It was a very short time frame, but we said already, don't take that as a yardstick for yourself. But he does have a follow-up question, and that is your position fully online or in-house?
Okay, so now we actually go to the office some of the days, and then we do have some days that we work from home. So it's more like a hybrid setup. So there are days that we go to office and we meet everyone, and there are other days that we work just remotely.
It's one of the observations from the post-pandemic work structures worldwide. So obviously a lot of people went into complete remote mode, and some people were quite happy with that, and some people were really unhappy with this setup. It turns out that what tends to make a big difference for people generally in research, how happy they are about their roles, is not so much whether they're remote or hybrid, but that it basically fits the lives they are trying to lead. So the flexibility that is given in a role, where you have the option to say, today actually it makes more sense to me to work from home, but next week I'll need to go in 3 days because I really try to get things going. Kind of picking up from Brian's as well, can I work from home? Well, the whole program, you can work from anywhere, but there's no school to go to, so you've got to do that one online, and I would recommend home. But do people who have done the program work from home? Yes, many do. There's a question here. Yes.
Yeah, it actually also comes back to what you prefer. So for myself, I actually prefer sometimes going to the office. But I did also receive some interview requests from fully remote companies who are not even in Zimbabwe. So yeah, mostly you will be getting a remote jobs, because the skills that you will be getting, they will take you, they would actually place you, you can actually land a job to be a junior developer in any company, because you are learning cutting edge technologies, and that's exactly the same thing that you are going to be using in those companies. So yeah, there is actually a high probability that you would get luck in getting a remote job than mostly even getting a local one.
Yeah, I mean, that's also one of the things to really take into account. Where are you located? What's the earning potential in your country's economy? At some point, you may have to go remote in order to get to a salary level that works. But then different salary levels can work very different in different countries. So I'm getting a lot of questions about salaries. I'm getting a lot of questions about your salary, Bunby. I'm not going to ask you about your starting salary, because that's no one's business. But generally, I can say that on average, and this is the average salaries that people are on. Again, I'm not here sitting with my Batman-like stat screen all in front of me. On average, I think, and again, Jackie, please share all the stats we can publish to this kind of thing, pointing to the right pages. I think the last report I read for Q3 2022, that sat around the 13,000 mark, so kind of around the $1,000 per month range, which is also obviously, where our ISA plays a role. So that's obviously been chosen with the kind of general expectations in mind, but it sits somewhere there. But averages obviously are influenced by much higher and lower salaries as well. And again, that really comes down to as to where you are. What I do know is that in many cases the salaries are life-changing, but I mean, I approve of the cheekiness of it. Anonymous attendee. Anonymous attendees will not be told what Bunby was earning, because that's between him and his banker. Right. Let me just check this out as we kind of go through question. I'm going to take the specific salary questions out because we've answered it in principle. There are stats available, and again, that's only his business.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe just in general, I would say for the salary range I'm being paid in what just an average developer would be paid. So it's on average market value. So yeah, also there is actually a module in Microverse where you are going to be taught how to negotiate your salary, because what will determine your salary, it's actually a lot of things. It also boils down to how you are going to negotiate with the recruiter or with the company, with the value that you are also providing to the company. So yeah, you would be paid on average or on the market value. You should aim, after finishing Microverse, you should be paid on the average market value of any developer should be paid. So yeah, it also comes back, you have those outcomes reports, which is actually a good statistical point of reference where you can see what other developers are getting all over on average.
Okay, well, we've got 15 minutes left. Questions keep coming. You've spoken about your current role. There's a question that I'm going to ask at the end a little bit for a little bit of kind of contemplation towards the end. So when I get to that, that will also mean that the call will end soon. So let's go through. So what was difficult for you when you started studying at Microverse? This is a real question. It's like, okay, what was really hard? Share.
So yeah, the program is quite intensive. So for those 8 months, it's actually a lot of times. So now connecting the way times that I would be paid in some groups, and the way some people who were not attending, and now you have some group work, you need to discuss how you are going to divide all those tasks and all, and you would have a deadline. So I actually had to repeat another month because my team members were not showing up to the project, and it was actually it was hindering on the progress. So we failed that project, and I had to repeat that project with another group. So that was actually an eye opener to me. And one of the things which I've seen about the program most generally to me, it was the imposter syndrome. So now, even though I understood mostly what was going on, I was following in through the curriculum, but there was also this aspect of imposter syndrome that sometimes I would just wake up and I would be thinking, will I have the power to proceed tomorrow, or will I make it to the next module and all? So now looking at that,
can we just jump in here, because not everyone may know what imposter syndrome is.
Yeah.
Do you want to give an explanation? Do you want me to?
So,
what's your?
I think I'll just give a rough idea of what it is. It's just feeling inadequate. You are just feeling that you are not producing it as paper. So you just feel like you are not as to the standards as you should be producing in general terms. So yeah, that was imposter syndrome for me. So that feeling, because you would wake up, there is a lot to take in software engineering. You always find something new. You would sometimes face some bugs, and you can't solve them and you're trying to find help, you're trying to figure out, and you just can't understand what's really going on. So during those moments, we actually were learning how to deal with imposter syndrome through the program, because it's actually normal to face that. So you just need to understand that this is imposter syndrome that I'm facing. What I need to do is just calm down and know that even though I'm not getting this right this moment, I will eventually understand the whole concept and everything will just flow. So once you get to understand what the concept, it actually comes down. It's actually fun that you were stuck on something which is not a thing that you should be worried about. So yeah, but I actually faced that a lot, and I had that those feelings of just inadequate, not performing at par, just feeling that I would let down my other colleagues and all.
I actually would like to contribute a short client story which just happened recently. So someone who had been in a couple of jobs in a relatively short time was struggling with confidence. Can they do the job? Am I an environment in which I am supported? I'm not entirely sure about that. And there was, for a short moment, a chance that they might kind of try to jump into another role. And then we unpacked the whole situation, and it came down to them doubting their ability to do the job. And what we could find was for them a strategy to actually talk with their colleagues to find out whether they were feeling the same in their role. And they came back almost changed about 4 or 5 weeks later and said, actually, I don't know that everyone feels like that. And we're all stressed and a little bit scared. And we're actually finding a way to work through that together. So finding out that it's the feeling, the loneliness that comes with it, because one feels isolated from others, actually opening up, finding out that others feel the same way, and then working together to support each other. That is the thing that helps build personal confidence as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Talking of challenges, and you've got to explain this to people who don't have a developer background. I hope you do know what this is, but Kwasi is asking, how do you conquer DSA challenges in hiring during interviews? So for everyone who's not a developer, what's the DSA challenge, and how do you do it?
Yeah, so DSA is just data structures and algorithms. And I would say the best way to learn data structures and algorithms is to practice them a lot. So actually, they say practice makes perfect. So even though the concept might seem complex and all, but when you break those things down into smaller pieces, you don't have to rush yourself that I need to know all these data structures and all, but you need to understand them slowly and slowly. You can start with those simple ones, but you should know the real what you are doing, the process of how you are coming up to the decision that you are coming up to solve the same problem. And also researching online how other people have solved those data structures and algorithms. So the more you practice, you would actually understand the concept in a more depth, in more depth. So the basics of algorithms is the companies, they want to understand your flow of code, how you structure the way you are writing your code. So the way you solve those data structures is also the way that you're going to be designing your application, and also they need to get a general idea of how do you solve your way of solving problems, how you arrive to certain solutions. So I think that's the best, that's what data structures and algorithms try to bring out in a person. So you don't necessarily have to know all those data structures and algorithms, but the few that you know, make sure that you know them and you actually understand what you are doing when you are solving them. You actually realize that they will become much easier and easier. And during our time at Microverse, we had a group, a Friday session that we actually had a group with other students, and we will have some algorithms and data structures problems that would come. So we would have some questions at the start of the week, and everyone would go and look at those and try to formulate the approach of how to solve it. Then on Friday, everyone joins a call, and someone will be leading, and they will solve, explaining their thinking process, and everyone will be listening, and they will be giving ideas on how to improve. So once you finish all that, you can then go on to refactor your code and actually change. You can actually, then people are suggesting ideas on how to actually change the way you have formulated your code. And so it was actually helpful because it was the way a lot of eye openers and the way to refactor code, and we actually learned a lot from those practice sessions.
I'm going to make a quick announcement because this question was asked quite a long time ago. That shows us how many questions we have. We've answered 17 questions, including 1 or 2 which were summarized. We still have 33 open questions. Now, there's a good chance that we're not going to, it's very clear that we're not going to answer all the questions in the live session. So what we're going to do is we're going to work through a couple more questions so we can get to an end point. I know that Jackie is going to pick up on further questions. So as we do with our student assembly meetings as well, if any questions are popping up that any one of us in the team can answer later on, we can do so. We'll pick them up. I will try to focus on questions that are about Bunby, just because we've got him here and he doesn't normally work with us. So I'm going to go through this. I'm also going to probably go for questions that aren't too localized. Now, if Bunby wants to, he can share his LinkedIn link if he wants to in there. Otherwise, if you're good at that, you can try to find him. But he will obviously decide whether he's going to connect with you because that's how these things work.
Yes, send a link already in the chat.
Yes.
So yeah,
that would be wonderful. Thank you. So if you want to continue the conversation, maybe in a more personal, especially there are quite a few questions about Zimbabwe as well, which is great, and you should ask them, but there are a lot of people from other places as well. So I don't want to go into too much detail there. Anything that's about the program or any statistics, we will pick up. But I'm going to go through the next 2 questions here, and I'm going to group them together in chronological order. And that's about your interview process, and also then how many average hours you work productively on the program. And I think those things are a little bit connected because how much time you invest may have an impact on how your interview process goes in the end. So how did your interview process for your current job go?
Okay, so the interview process is actually got a job opening on LinkedIn, and I actually connected with the recruiters, and I actually reached out to them and we began talking. So it was actually a long interview because we had 3 interviews in the process. The first one, which was a behavioral interview. Then we went on to the technical interview. Then we had the final interview, which was where I signed my offer. So yeah, the interview process was quite draining. And now with this company, they were not just looking for any developer, any engineer, because their system is quite complex. They actually needed someone who they saw fit for that role. So there were many applicants for that role, but they were actually looking for someone who would know much better. For myself, for this company, the stakes which we were using is not most of them is not what we were learning at Microverse. So one of the things, again, which Microverse will teach you is to adapt, to learn any new language quickly. So I got a technical interview, and there were some frameworks which I had not used before, but I had to look at the documentations and I quickly grasped the concept, and I made that program, that small program which was working, and they had to review it, and it was actually nice. And they were like, we are quite amazed with how quickly you mastered the concept, and learning a framework which you had not learned before, and you had to learn it quickly, and you actually made a program which we are happy about. So they were like, yeah, you are just the type of a person that we need for this project. And that's how I got the job offer. So yeah, the interview processes, they are quite different. I had other interviews before, so I was actually quite confident in what I was doing. There are other practice sessions where you can actually practice some, you have some interview practice peer-to-peer. Then there is this site which Microverse will give you an account with full access to, which was Prump. So I would actually go there and practice almost every time I would get to actually have that skills, because you need to have that professional skill in as much as you need the technical skills, you need the professional skills, because it's a business world and we are dealing with people, some of them who have no coding background before. So they look at your professional skills, and sometimes it may actually contribute much more than the technical skills.
It's a really interesting point you're picking up, because I've kind of scrolled through the questions. There are a couple of questions about people saying, oh, I'm studying business, I'm studying medicine. Can I learn software engineering? And the question is, and the answer to that is, yes, you can.
Yeah, I would also say I don't have a CS degree myself. I was in, I had a Bachelor of Business Management. Yeah. So after that, I actually just shifted, because I had that passion for development, and I was like, no, I will jump my way and go to, and the first company gave me the chance of being a software intern. So I was just literally learning from the senior guys who were there in what they were doing. So that's when I actually appreciated the world of software development in how everything is going and all. So it's 100% possible to be a developer without any CS degree. I don't have a CS degree myself. So,
and
yeah.
I've just had two of my recent clients come to mind who secured jobs. One is a veterinarian by training and experiences. So if there's ever an issue for the office cat, he'll be able to help. And I've had someone who used to be a Japanese chef, not a Japanese person, but actually someone from Latin America who was a chef for a number of years, an itamae. Trained for 5 or 6 years. So yeah, it's that. And there was someone who was asking a question which I thought is worth answering live as well, because someone basically says it's a scenario in which you can be kind of, when are you too old? And first of all, I'm going to kind of out myself here, probably as one of the older participants on this call, because I'm over 50, and you're not too old to learn a new skill set. As someone who is a middle-aged worker like me, yes, you'll find out some of the concepts may sometimes, because not so much because we're old, because sometimes we're out of practice of learning new things, because we've maybe spent a career in a specific area, and that may have basically taken its toll in terms of getting back into a mindset of learning. But the whole process is built to help a growth mindset. And the oldest client I've worked with who went through the program as a developer is, I think at that point was 68. So I would assume that's probably not the average age on this call. So no, you don't have to have studied the specific area. Yes, you can become a developer, both at different ages in life, stages in life, and from different backgrounds. Yes. I have to disappoint everyone because I have to bring this session to a close. But I'd like to ask Banbi one more question for all of you to think about, and just to have a thought. Again, all other questions, as far as we can do, we will pick up outside the call. Yes, you can connect with Banbi if he has added his LinkedIn profile on there, but please remember, there are currently 99 people on this call. Why did the 100th person leave us? 99 people on this call. Obviously, you got to make sure that you don't kick his door in. But the thing that I wanted to really ask is, if you had a chance to speak to someone who's starting the program and who's thinking about doing this, what's your piece of advice you would give them on the way?
Yeah, so I would say the program is quite intensive, but I think there would not be any hindrance which will stand if a person is just committed to start the program. Just make sure that you have everything that it takes. And when you get, if Microverse accepts you, you've been given an opportunity and they've done their background check and they know that you can succeed in the program. So once you're accepted in the program, you can finish the program because Microverse has vetted you already and they've seen that you have the skills that it takes for a person to succeed in the program. So if you are just starting in the program, just make sure that you are committed enough to finish the program, and you just have to have that faith that to know that it is actually going to happen. It's a different experience to everyone because everyone has different backgrounds. But what stands out to be true is all those who were committed to the program, they finished the program, and everyone that I know who I met at least in the program, they are working in some sort. They have gotten their jobs. Some maybe it's their own preferences and all, but it's true, you get your job. There is no need to worry about. Just make sure that you are following what you are being told at Microverse. They have their curriculum. It's one of the best curriculum I've ever seen, at least for me, because it gives you both the technical skills and the professional skills, which some of the boot camps, they undervalue, they don't see, but it's as important as the technical skills. The professional skills, they are as important as the technical skills. So you should invest, you should not shy away from those building confidence in the program, and they have all those activities which will help you with that. So go on, I've done it, everyone else can do. So yeah, that would be with.
Thank you very much. I have seen that Jackie has actually posted some stats in the meantime in another work chat that I see that I can see as well if that hasn't been posted. The average salary increase, I'm being informed, is between someone who has started the program, finished it, is basically 2.8 times your previous salary. That's the average. Remember, averages can be going in both directions, but that is exactly as a 275%. And interesting with regards to remote working and hybrid working, I've got another stat in here as well. The fully remote rate of jobs sits at 83%. And that's also quite something. Yeah, we've gone a few minutes over. I very much appreciate it. I would love to see everyone in the chat to say a big thank you to Bunby. I'm going to open the chat again. I'm going to close the Q&A, but again, stuff's not forgotten, but I do want to see some love for Bunby here because he invested a lot of time and a little bit of kind of personal perspective. So this is the end for today, but hopefully it's the beginning of something important. Bunby, thank you very much. I enjoy these sessions. I wouldn't want to live without them, and they always open a window into someone's experiences in their world. And that's one of the things I enjoy the most about my job. Any last words before we close the call?
Wow, thank you so much. And thank you so much for having me. I hope this will impact someone in their lives. It will help someone. I hope it will make some impact. And let's go in, guys. Let's not away. We need more developers out there. There are a lot of roles which are not filled and they are waiting for you guys. So, let's encourage each other as developers to go on.
the fourth industrial revolution is rolling. There's a massive demand for developers. So yeah, if you're thinking that this may be the option for you, I'm pretty sure it will be. So much love. Goodbye, everyone. See, this card works. Much love, everyone. Thank you very much, Bunby. Thank you very much for your good questions. We will pick up on them. Absolutely loved this today. Absolutely loved what I could see in the chat and from the questions. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.
Until next time.
Until next time. Bye.